The extraordinary city of Ayodhya stands as a testament to the resilience of the world's sole surviving ancient culture. Despite relentless attacks by iconoclastic invaders who repeatedly wreaked havoc on the sacred foundations of Hindutva, destroying temples and libraries of profound knowledge, Ayodhya remains a living embodiment of oldest, intangible civilization of humanity, defiantly echoes with the recitations of the Vedas, untouched by the marauders' attempts to erase its cultural heritage. Chronicled in the ancient Sanskrit texts like Ramayana and Mahabharata as the legendary city founded by Manu, the forefather of mankind, Ayodhya stands as the capital of Ikshvaku kings, notably featuring Prabhu Sri Ram in its lineage. Under his reign, the kingdom reached unparalleled grandeur, epitomizing the concept of Ramarajya. The Purana Panchalakshana also describes the city as the capital of Ikshvaku kings, including Harishchandra. The Ramayana unfolds the saga of King Dasharatha, a proud descendant of Ikshvaku, who saw his son Rama banished to the forest. After enduring numerous trials, Rama returned to establish an ideal rule in the kingdom. Uttarakhanda recounts Rama's division of the realm into North and South Kosala, each with its capital at Shravasti and Kushavati, where he appointed his sons Lava and Kusha as rulers. Rama's departure from mortal realm, marked by entering the Sarayu river with Ayodhya's inhabitants, led to a celestial ascent at Kopratara Tirtha. King Rishabha later repopulated Ayodhya. Various literary works such as Bhasa's Abhisheka Nataka, Pratima Nataka, and Kalidasa's Raghuvamsha delve into Ayodhya's narrative. According to Jain tradition, Ayodhya witnessed the birth of 5 Tirthankaras. However, its rich temple-laden landscape faced upheaval when Mughal Emperor Babur ordered its demolition, replacing it with a mosque on the contested grounds where a Hindu temple once stood. In the year 1226 AD, Ayodhya became the capital of Awadh under the dominion of Delhi Sultanate. Although pilgrimage was permitted, the imposition of taxes on pilgrims curtailed the financial prosperity of the temples, leaving them deprived of a substantial income. Alexander Cunningham's word in Lucknow Gazette echoes the cries of innocent people. Mir Banki, who worked for Babur, planned a terrible attack that resulted in the deaths of over 174,000 Hindus. These brave defenders of Sri Ram temple were ruthlessly killed, and Mir Banki's cannons destroyed the revered temple. Hamilton's report in the Barabanki Gazette tells a dark story where stones from Lahore, stained with blood of Hindus, were used to build a mosque. Babur's memoirs describe the destruction of Ram Mandir in Ayodhya on the orders of Abbas Musa Ashikan Kalan. The materials from the temple were reused to build a mosque, a sad testament to the sacrilege suffered. The brutality in Ayodhya did not crush the spirit of resistance in the hearts of Hindu residents. The turmoil continued into Humayun's reign, where 10,000 Suryavamshi Kshatriya warriors from Sirisinda and Rajepur near Ayodhya fought for Ram Janmabhoomi. They destroyed Mughal structures around the temple, even breaching the entrance to the Babri Masjid. In a tragic turn, the Mughal army killed them in retaliation and destroyed the villages they came from. Despite the bloodshed, Hindus, resilient as ever, regrouped to reclaim Ram Janmabhoomi after Humayun's rule. Another intense battle unfolded under Akbar's rule. This time, facing strong resistance, the Hindus managed to build a platform for a temple in front of the mosque. Raja Birbal and Raja Todarmal convinced Akbar to let the platform stand, and a small temple with Sri Ram Murti was eventually permitted. The accounts of Akbar's reign, known as Aina-e-Akbari, show the ongoing struggle of Hindus. The order to build platform continued under Akbar's son Nuruddin Jahangir and grandson Shahabuddin Shah Jahan, who allowed Hindu worship without interference for a while. However, the shadow of Aurangzeb loomed large as he sent his general Jawaz Khan to attack Ayodhya. The vigilant Hindus, aware of the impending danger, protected the idol of Sri Ram and other temple artifacts. Surrounding villages united to form a strong Hindu force to defend their heritage. Vaishnava Das, a devoted disciple of Samartha Ramadas Swami, resided at Parshuram Monastery on the Ahalya Ghat in Ayodhya, backed by 10,000 determined sadhus. Upon hearing of Jabaz Khan's assault on Rama Janmabhoomi, they swiftly united to stand alongside the Hindus in a fierce clash that unfolded over 7 intense days at Urvashi Kund. Ultimately, the Mughal forces retreated, defeated in the face of determined Hindu resistance. However, a false sense of peace prevailed until Aurangzeb renewed attack in 1664. In this brutal episode, 10,000 Hindus fell victim to Aurangzeb's cruelty, and their bodies were cast into the well to the west of the temple. After the attack, the royal army destroyed the platform of Ram Mandir and fortified the area. Every year on Ramanavami, Hindus used to gather to offer flowers and prayers to the desecrated platform as a poignant remembrance ritual. The struggle continued during the rule of Nawabs in Lucknow. Attempts to reclaim Rama Janmabhoomi during Nawab Shadat Ali's reign failed. The fervor persisted during Nawab Nasiruddin Haidar's rule, leading to an 8-day battle where Hindu kings joined forces. The Hindu triumph at Hanumangarh was short-lived as the Nawab's forces reclaimed Ram Janmabhoomi. Nawab Wajid Ali Shah's reign witnessed a united front of almost every Hindu king in Awadh participating in the relentless struggle. Cunningham's account in the Faizabad literary collection reveals a chaotic scene where the Nawab's army, mostly English, watched Hindus and Muslims clash for the control of Ayodhya. Houses, crypts and mosques crumbled during the ferocious 2-day battle, sparing neither livestock nor livelihoods. Despite their anger, Hindu warriors refrained from attacking Muslim women and children. The situation escalated to the point where Nawab's army imposed travel restrictions in Ayodhya. Maharaja Man Singh's intervention, along with Nawab's cooperation, led to the directive for Hindus to rebuild the platform in Ayodhya and install the idol of Sri Ram. A makeshift temple rose from the ashes of the conflict. From 1528 to 1885, Hindus fervently struggled to liberate Rama Janmabhoomi site from the grip of Islamists, engaging in annual battles that extracted a heavy toll of lives. In the year 1885, a historic chapter unfolded as Mahant Raghubar Das, the eminent seer at the forefront of the legal crusade for Rama Janmabhoomi land in Ayodhya, took the momentous step of filing the first case in January. This marked the commencement of a legal journey that would echo through corridors of time. Even under British rule, Hindus held on to their dream of a temple in Rama Janmabhoomi. Attempts in 1912 were thwarted, but in 1934, Hindus, overcoming British forces, tried to attack the masjid. J.P. Nicholson, a British officer, restored the damage and rebuilt the masjid. In the paradox of independent India, partitioned on religious lines, the fight for Ram Temple endured against all odds. From the appearance of Lord Rama's idol in 1949 to the historic Supreme Court verdict on November 9, 2019, this journey was marked by legal battles, political upheavals, and a 500-year struggle of unwavering determination. The irony lies in the fact that Hindus had to endure such a tumultuous trial to assert their sacred space in a Hindu-majority nation, all because some leaders were reluctant to disturb the facade of secularism, who dared to challenge the existence of Lord Rama, with pseudo-historians dismissing his reality as a mere myth. These tumultuous events, from unlocking gates in 1986 to the demolition in 1992 and subsequent legal battles, carried heavy costs. Supreme Court's verdict in 2019 finally vindicated the Hindus' claims, honoring their relentless perseverance to reclaim their ancient temples, upholding their national honor. True fulfillment can only come when we stop glorifying invaders and actively work to revive the forgotten heritage. Rajadharma, the ethical code for rulers, demands the protection and relief of distressed subjects. The historic judgment of Ayodhya highlights the disgraceful role played by faceless historians who distorted our history. Yet, their attempts to influence Archaeological Survey of India failed, and ASI emerges as the unsung hero, revealing the truth's light by the grace of Prabhu Sri Ramachandra. The echoes of Ayodhya's pain and resilience should echo through ages, reminding us of the indomitable spirit that endures against all odds.